You're going to take all the herbs that I have.
You know I will.
I know you.
All right, well, we are moving along, and you all know and love Chef Ryan Scott, and you know how much I think of him. I'm always looking forward to seeing him, but he waited 3 years to do his own line of cookware. And when I say he waited to do it better than anyone else, now put this in perspective. There's a lot of nonstick out there in the world. There is no other nonstick like the Ecolution. There's just not. Do you know whether it's abrasion, whether it's using metal utensils, whether it's putting it in a dishwasher, whether it's putting it in your oven?
Right.
Basically, you cannot mess this stuff up, period. And Chef Ryan and his team tested this against the best in ceramic. They tested it in the best in PFOA, in the finest nonstick cookware in the world. You know the ones where the pans sell for hundreds of dollars for one pan? Well, nothing. And when I say nothing outperformed your nonstick, nothing.
I know.
This is actually better than buy one, get one free because it's a 2-for-pan set.
Right.
It's free shipping. It's $26.65 in your credit card. And I should also point out, this is the only primetime show. We have literally only a couple thousand of these. You can choose your red or your black. You know I got my red. That's
just
what
for
I got
Mama.
earlier.
I did literally
right.
My mom's house is all red, so I designed it. I thought about you guys when I designed this. I thought 3 years. It's been 8 years since I did Top Chef. I have an Emmy sitting on my mantle, and I don't have any pots and pans. So when we got together with the team, I said the one thing that I tell everybody is I want to give you every day. I want to give you something for life. I want to be going down the street and somebody says, thank you. Thank you for teaching me how to cook better, but thank you for giving me something that I'm not worried about. Are you the one at home that you say, don't use that utensil with that pan, but you can use that pan with that wooden spoon?
But they do it anyway.
And then they all look like smiley faces and they're all torn.
I know.
This is how much I believe in my pan. With my Armor interior that I'm going to show you guys. I went and got the pan that you guys get at the store. This is
you know the name.
This is a fancy pantsy name. Literally, the doggone sticker is still on it. Now, this is that non-stick that they talk about, okay? I'm literally going to I'm throwing everything here today, okay? So check this out. I took the wrapper off. I'm going to put it on the heat, medium-high heat. I'm going to move my beautiful pan out of the way real quick, okay? And I'm going to scramble eggs in the pan with a fork.
Okay.
Why would you want to do that with a fork, Ryan? The first and foremost is how many times have you caught your husband or mom or dad or somebody's over at the house? Now, this is brand new. This is not what I'm selling, but this is what you have. Have you ever bought that pan that after, 5 or 10 uses, you can't use anymore because it's not pepper in your in your food? That's actually the pan breaking down.
Exactly.
Shannon, watch. Scrambled eggs.
Okay.
I'm going to do scrambled eggs.
This is real life. I mean, this is what we do. We don't just get the non-stick spatula. We grab the fork. We grab the spoon. We grab the... We grab whatever is around, right?
Right.
So I guess my whole point is, you know those pans. You know the ones that, Chef Ryan and his team
the ones that you go like this?
Oh my God,
so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but every teacher out there is cringing because this is like fingernails. You guys, look at this right now. Now, at your house, when Mom, I want to make you Mother's Day eggs. No problem. Thanks for using my non-stick that Dad bought last year that I never pulled out. And then, they use a fork or they use tongs.
Right.
I'm making scrambled eggs in this pan that I just took the wrapper off. It's fine. You like them scrambled, right? All right, so I'm going like this. I'm just cooking it. I'm doing my thing.
Lord.
Okay, I didn't even put pepper in here, and I can already see it coming up.
Oh, good God.
So, go like this.
Okay.
Take out the eggs. Right.
Because this is what happens.
Guys, you know I'm not doing anything you haven't done at home, and you know right now that you just hit your husband on his shoulder, or you just hit your wife on your shoulder and say, I know that's you, honey. That's what you do to my pans. Let's just take a wet towel.
Okay.
Let's take a wet towel.
Because you know what the thing is, Ryan, out of the box, all nonstick is nonstick the first time you use it.
Right.
But then it breaks down. It doesn't stand up to the test of time.
No.
I mean, so even with one use, and you know very well this is real life, and when we talk about Chef Ryan's pans outperforming other ceramic by 99%, outperforming, okay, one use. One use with the fork. Where's my friend at? Let's come here. Do you guys see that? That's not good. Right. This is a pan right out of a package that you just got, that you took the wrapper off of, and then it is done. Right. It's done like the microwave popcorn. Can I point something out? Ryan did not put any pepper in this scrambled egg. Can you guys see that what appears to be seasoning? That is not seasoning. Dustin, I don't know if they can see it or not. There we go. That is not seasoning, that's part of the pan. That is part of the pan. So when we talk about other leading nonstick, and by the way, the pans that Chef Ryan is comparing that to, and you're spending more than $79 for one of their pans, and this outperforms it by over 96%, outperforms all other ceramic by 99%.
Okay.
Now we're showing it against your nonstick. By the way, I like the texture. It even looks different than other nonstick.
Come on, you know me. If it's not beautiful, sexy, and works really well, I'm not going to put my name on it. It literally took me 3 years to get this right. Now here's my pan. And, oh, Ryan, you're cheating. You're going to use the other side. No, look, I'm going to use this side. And I'm going to take my pan, Shannon, just like this. I'm doing the same test in my pan as I just did in the brand new one that I opened that you get at the store. If you're those people out there that go and buy a pan, new pan every 5-6 months, do you know what you spend in a lifetime?
Oh my
God. Did I tell you what I'm doing with my pans?
What?
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. You're never going to, if something's wrong, if anything happens, bring it back to me. I will fix it. Lifetime warranty.
Yeah.
Oh, scratch, 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 scratch. Okay, so now, oh, you know what? I'm not even going to be nice. I'm going to use the spoon. Move that out of the way.
All right.
The fork, and I'm going to scrape all the eggs out of. Now, I don't want to show everybody. Keep the one camera on me at the same time to show that I'm not doing anything. Grab me a wet towel over there, Shannon. Okay. Grab me a wet towel. I'm still standing here. Shannon's going to hand me a towel.
All right, my friend. Here you go.
There is no pepper in that right there. Okay. Camera's close. Wipe. Okay.
Ta-da!
Now, guys, I want you to see. I did not move. I did not go anywhere. Let's get tight, guys.
That's no sink. That's no soap. That's no dishwasher.
Nothing.
By the way, dishwasher safe. By the way, oven safe.
Yes.
500 degrees. By the way, induction friendly. So this is technology proof. And I want to put this in perspective. The pans that Chef Ryan and his team tested this against, it was more than $79 for one pan. I want to point out this beautiful disc bottom. It's got the riveted handles. It's got the graceful stainless steel slope. So ergonomic and comfortable and sexy. But more importantly, it is going to outperform whatever nonstick you are using right now. In fact, it's funny because when our legal team was on the set, seriously, they couldn't believe some of the things that we could say about this nonstick. We have never seen nonstick at any price perform to what Chef Ryan Scott is doing for you tonight.
Right.
And remember, we're paying to send it to you. It's a little over $26 on your credit card. We are doing it for today and for a couple of shows tomorrow. And this is the only primetime show, by the way.
Right.
So this is your only chance to get this cookware. And I will say this, with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, at least get it at home, because I can promise you this. You know you're using a fork. You know you're using metal. You know you're doing things in your pans that you're not supposed to be using. But here's the other thing. Not only is this going to outperform in the tests, you know those abrasion tests? This outperformed every single piece of ceramic that it was tested again. It outperformed every single one of the upscale, you know, the top end and high end cookware out there in the nonstick category. In fact, you guys broke the test. I mean, seriously, you couldn't get more abrasions than what you did.
And what we mean is that's my armor shield that's inside. Guys, you don't need 19,000 pans. You need the right one. And the armor shield versus the standard nonstick is 3 layers. Do you know that you get your normal nonstick pan? If you're listening at home and you're looking at the ones in your house right now, you're like, is Ryan talking about the ones I got? That's just aluminum sprayed with a nonstick. I have 3 layers of this armor shield that is not in any pan in the world anywhere else. I have it for you, and I brought it to you guys and you guys only. I want to show you. I got married in September, so it's cutting out the fats, cutting out the oils, cutting out everything. Literally no fats, no oils, no greases. And I want to show you, Shannon, when you get tight and close in my pan, those little divots, what's happening, guys?
What's important about that?
The divots are, when you imagine when you go in a normal pan or a nonstick pan, you push the protein down, there's no air for the protein to get any color or caramelization. With my little divots in my holes, I can just take this and look with a dry pan. You have caramelization all the way around. With a dry pan, you can, look at, this is just salmon with no oil. I just popped it in. Okay? Simple as that, Shannon.
Try no oil in the pan.
No oil.
So here's the thing. You're going to get better caramelization with this nonstick than you get with other nonstick. You can use any metal utensil. It doesn't matter. You can't screw this up. You can throw it in the dishwasher. You can put it in the oven. You can put it on the stovetop. You can put it on the induction range. You can use it high heat, low heat, but nothing is going to stick to this. And your nonstick is not going to break down. This is nonstick that we talk about with a lifetime warranty. This is your lifetime pan. Basically, it's like buying the 12-inch and getting the 8-inch for free. And quite frankly, that's not even a fair assessment because you know the other nonstick cookware lines out there where their one 12-inch pan would sell for more than the price of admission. And you know what? They started breaking down early in the abrasion test. There was not a single piece of cookware under any brand name, under any type in the nonstick category that outperformed what Chef Ryan is doing. Now think about that. There was no other nonstick that was tested, ceramic or high-end nonstick, that outperformed what Chef Ryan is doing under any category, under any price. So don't think because some people are selling their nonstick omelet pans for, you know, $150. Oh, what are you doing there?
Look, what it comes down to is you can scrape it, you can bang it. It is not an aluminum base pan that has a dent or a divot in it.
No.
You can take dry fish like so. Just like that, and you can flip the fish just like that. There's no oils, there's no greases. This is the ice skating rink of love when it comes to your food. If you're trying to be lighter with your cooking, or you're trying to add more flavor to your cooking, or you're trying to get caramelization with your cooking, the fact that I have nothing in here, I can literally take my grilled cheese sandwiches, which I started just like this, and then I'm going to take just the largest copious amount of cheese that would make the cheese gods be so happy, and I'm going to make my grilled cheese sandwiches with skirts. Now, these are skirts. So have you ever had cheese skirts that are just delicious? I'm going to let this melt. There's no oil in here, Shannon. This is what I did my eggs in. There's no grease in here. Non-stick all the way, and we're going to get a nice little cheese skirt on our grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm going to make caramel just like this. No water. And
you're still using the same pan that you used the fork in, right?
Yes, of course I did.
So let me just put this in perspective. Now, I apologize. This is not the pan that Ryan did the scrambled egg test in. Maybe the next time I do this, I'll hold them up side by side. But this is, and Dustin, how close can we get to that? This is the comparison pan, brand new out of the box. Brand new out of the box, used with a metal fork once, okay? Brand new out of the box, used with a metal fork once. We used it against Chef Ryan Scott's. Now remember, this is just an unused comparison pan because he's already cooking in the other pan. I mean, because he can. Because he didn't have to worry about what looks like pepper. Because he didn't have to worry what was...
Sorry, let me just use my metal spoon here because I can't find a whisk for my caramel. This is when divorce court was started because of non-stick pans. I'll tell you that, okay? You have this is like friendly here.
Exactly. So remember, we can choose the red or the black. You know, I love that red. Mama Pat likes red too.
Mama Pat red is what I call it.
Mama Pat likes red. So Mama Pat got a good red. It's like a nice deep kind of Merlot or brick red. There's that beautiful disc bottom. Remember, it is lifetime nonstick, riveted handles, all professional grade, that beautiful stainless steel arc, and then that specially designed nonstick that I repeat outperformed all other nonsticks, ceramic or otherwise, in that abrasion test. So use it with metal, use it with a fork, use it with a metal spatula. Burn your caramel.
Burn your caramel. Don't worry about it at all. I got a wet spoon here. What you do is you make your caramel, your wet towel, you make your caramel, and then you take your popcorn popper and you take it. Guys, look. I can't stand washing dishes. It's my least favorite thing in the whole world. When I designed the pan, I said we need to make sure it's dishwasher Ryan Scott safe. I don't know if you guys noticed. I just made caramel in this pan. If anything, if you don't have to clean it, get it. That's it. Just the fact that you don't have to clean it or get even caramelized.
Absolutely. All right, grab the red or the black. Basically, it's almost like a buy one, get one free because you know very well a 12-inch pan of the competitors would cost you more than that $79.95 price.